12 famous personalities who claim to have encountered UFO. Extraterrestrial encounters have long fascinated the world. From the Roswell incident to countless abduction tales, stories of otherworldly visitors are woven into the fabric of modern lore. Even some of the most famous names in history have claimed unusual interactions with beings from beyond our planet. Here are 12 renowned figures who have shared their unique extraterrestrial encounters. Number 1. John Lennon's close encounter in New York City. On the evening of August 23, 1974, John Lennon, a name synonymous with the Beatles and peace activism, experienced an event that would add another layer to his legendary life. While standing on the balcony of his apartment at the Dakota in New York City, Lennon, alongside his personal secretary May Pang, observed what they described as a saucer-like flying object. This UFO, decorated with blinking lights around the rim, hovered just 100 feet above their heads, making it an unmistakable close encounter. Not only did this sighting profoundly affect Lennon, but it also found its way into his music. In his song Nobody Told Me, he immortalized the experience with the lyrics, "There's UFOs over New York, and I ain't too surprised." Number 2. Muhammad Ali's skyward gaze beyond the ring. Known primarily for his prowess in the boxing ring, Muhammad Ali had a lesser-known interest, UFOs. On a chilly evening in 1970, Ali, while on a run in Central Park, New York City, halted in his tracks as he witnessed not one, but two flying saucers zip overhead. These weren't the boxer's only sightings. Over the years, he reported seeing UFOs on 16 different occasions. Always a spiritual man, Ali contemplated deeply about these experiences, believing them to be signs or even spiritual manifestations. He often speculated about the potential link between these otherworldly visitors and his own religious beliefs. Number 3. Shirley MacLaine's cosmic connection. A powerhouse in Hollywood, Shirley MacLaine has not only gifted audiences with captivating performances but has also shared her intriguing encounters with the unknown. MacLaine's fascination with the cosmic realm isn't just limited to mere sightings. Over the years, she has detailed several experiences of observing UFOs, even suggesting she had been aboard one. Beyond these encounters, she delves deeper into spirituality, claiming she has experienced out-of-body phenomena and explored her past lives through regressions. Her memoirs, touching upon these experiences, reflect her conviction in the interconnectedness of the universe and our existence within it, urging readers to think beyond the confines of our earthly domain. Number 4. Ronald Reagan's aerial anomaly. Ronald Reagan, the charismatic 40th U.S. president, wasn't just known for his impactful policies but also for a startling encounter he had in the skies. While aboard his plane in the 1970s, Reagan, along with his flight crew and passengers, was puzzled by an inexplicable white light that appeared close by. As they continued to observe, this mysterious object accelerated at an astonishing speed, disappearing from view. This incident left such an impression on Reagan that he narrated it to a United Nations Assembly in 1987. In his speech, he pondered upon the idea that a common extraterrestrial threat might be what's needed to unite the quarreling nations of Earth, highlighting the unifying potential of such an otherworldly encounter. Number 5. Jimmy Carter's luminous enigma. Jimmy Carter, the peanut farmer from Georgia who rose to become the 39th president of the U.S., had his own brush with the unexplained. On a clear evening in 1969, Carter witnessed a perplexing sight. A bright white object, which sporadically changed colors, hovered in the Georgian skies, captivating his attention. While initially Carter was left bewildered by what he had seen, over the years, he leaned towards a more pragmatic interpretation. Despite the intrigue and speculation around his sighting, Carter surmised it might have been a classified military aircraft or perhaps a natural atmospheric phenomenon. Number 6. Sammy Hagar's brainwave interception. Sammy Hagar, best known as the boisterous frontman of the iconic rock band Van Halen, is also known for some startling claims beyond the world of music. In his tell-all autobiography, Red, My Uncensored Life in Rock, Hagar delved into an extraordinary experience he had in his early 20s. According to him, extraterrestrial entities managed to make a connection, tapping directly into his brain. He vividly described it as a wireless transmission of sorts, emphasizing the clarity and intensity of this otherworldly interaction. The event, he claimed, was more than just a dream, it was an experience that pushed the boundaries of his understanding of reality. Number 7. The Roswell Incident. In July 1947, near Roswell, New Mexico, locals discovered mysterious wreckage. The Roswell Army Airfield, RAAF, initially announced they had recovered a flying disc, but this claim was quickly retracted in favor of a more mundane explanation, a weather balloon. This abrupt shift in the official narrative fueled public suspicions and gave birth to countless conspiracy theories. Over the decades, whistleblowers and self-proclaimed insiders have claimed to possess inside knowledge about the U.S. government's involvement in retrieving not just an alien craft, but also extraterrestrial occupants. Today, Roswell has become synonymous with UFO phenomena, and the city itself celebrates its unique legacy with an annual UFO festival. Number 8. The Betty and Barney Hill Abduction. Betty and Barney Hill were an ordinary couple driving through rural New Hampshire in September 1961 when their lives took a turn for the extraordinary. They noticed a peculiar light in the sky that seemed to be following them. Deciding to stop and investigate, the next thing they remembered was being back on the road, with a 2-hour gap in their memory. Under separate hypnosis sessions, both recounted eerily similar tales of being taken aboard an alien spacecraft and subjected to medical examinations. Their story, combined with physical evidence like unexplained clothing damage, became a landmark case in UFO history, setting the stage for many subsequent abduction accounts. Number 9. Fran Drescher's Alien Encounter. The vivacious Fran Drescher, loved by many for her iconic role in the television series The Nanny, shocked fans with her claims about an extraterrestrial encounter. In a candid revelation, Drescher spoke about a particularly harrowing experience wherein she was abducted by aliens. But what's even more startling is her assertion that during this encounter, these otherworldly beings implanted a chip into her hand. To further her claims, Drescher insists that both she and her ex-husband have matching scars on the same spot, which she believes are the results of these alien implants. Number 10. Russell Crowe's mysterious footage. Russell Crowe, an actor synonymous with performances that leave audiences spellbound, managed to bewilder fans in a completely different way in 2013. From the comfort of his office in Australia, Crowe captured time-lapse footage, which, upon review, showcased mysterious moving lights. Eager to share his discovery, he posted the video, suggesting the possibility of it depicting a UFO. The internet went into a frenzy. While some proposed theories ranging from lens flares to distant sailing boats, Crowe firmly believed that what he had witnessed was not of this world. Number 11. Mick Jagger's UFO fascination. Mick Jagger, whose voice and swagger with the Rolling Stones have immortalized him in rock history, has more than just music tales to tell. Back in 1968, Jagger claimed to have seen a peculiar cigar-shaped UFO. Such was the impact of this sighting on him that he went to great lengths to stay prepared for future encounters. Jagger installed what he termed a UFO detector at his residence in the UK. While many might consider such a device fanciful, Jagger reported instances where the detector sounded its alarms, yet no visible craft or reason for the alarm could be discerned. The device's mysterious activations further deepened the enigma surrounding his extraterrestrial experiences. Number 12. David Bowie's Cosmic Encounters. David Bowie, the iconic music legend, has long captivated audiences not only with his groundbreaking music but also with his tales of the unknown. Delving deep into the extraterrestrial and cosmic themes in his work, Bowie didn't just reserve his space fascinations for his art. In the midst of the swinging 60s in London, Bowie claimed to have witnessed something that defied earthly explanation. Describing it as more than just an eerie light or a fleeting shadow, Bowie spoke of the UFO sighting as a real phenomena, which he found both bewildering and fascinating. Over the years, this experience, combined with his inherent curiosity for the cosmos, served as an inspiration for many of his space-themed tracks,